So now on this Fox News alert, paying tribute to a fallen hero. His name is Officer Ditterul Islam. He was the brave officer killed when a gunman stormed a Midtown Manhattan office building on Monday evening. 3 others also killed in that massacre. NYPD honoring him last evening and yesterday afternoon, leaving behind a pregnant wife and 2 children. Now we're learning exclusive information of the financial assistance that will be provided to his family. Who better than Frank Siller, an American hero, chairman and CEO of Tunnel to Towers, with us. And Frank, nice to see you.
Nice.
What's his wife up against?
Well, you just think about that. You know, they come here to America. He's living the American dream. He's working so hard. He's working 2 jobs to take care of his family. An approved job by the police department, you know, and he gets shot and killed, and he leaves behind a wife, 2 children, and she's 8 months pregnant. So you can imagine the financial burden that's going to be put on his family. Now, he works so hard because, you know, Tunnel to Towers, we pay off the mortgage of any first responder in America who dies on the line of duty. It leaves young family behind. He worked so hard, he already paid off his mortgage.
He did?
He did. He did.
Wow.
But that being said, they have the taxes every year. You live in New York, you know what taxes are. They have the utilities, they have all these other expenses, and we're going to help them out with the children for in their educational needs. So there's a big need out there. We're going to give them a beautiful amount of money and a donation. Your viewers are always, you know, terrific. They jump right on board. For sure. But I just spoke to you earlier. I spoke to 4 widows this month. For police officers.
In the month of July.
In the month of July.
Across the country or
across the country. The 2 officers that were killed in Idaho. There's another officer killed in South Carolina. And of course, Officer Islam's widow. Yesterday, I spoke to her. It's heartbreaking to talk to these families because they were making all their dreams together. You know, they were making all their dreams together. In an instant, it's changed.
And so, as you move forward in helping her, tell me a little bit about also the community around her, because I know you had a chance to speak with her. There's some family here that can help as well, because to explain to a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old that their dad's not coming home, it's got to be very difficult. Yeah,
they're surrounded by a family. There was family with her yesterday when I spoke. I actually called her another police officer who was a cousin, I believe, for him to let me talk to her. You know, I went through the protocol, which is the right way to do it. She is definitely surrounded by family, but you know the police department is a big family too. Yeah. But there's a Tunnel to Towers family, and there's a family that are listening right now, your viewers.
They are.
No, you're incredible.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, I'm asking everybody and to make a promise that anytime this happens in America, you know, Tunnel to Towers said, we're going to take care of these families that are left behind. And that's what $11 a month does. I mean, I say a lousy $11 a month, but $11 to some people is a lot of money. If you could do more, do more. But $11 a month brings literally millions of people together so that when this happens, that we could take care of these families.
2 things on screen. It's T2T.org, and that's the website to donate. Frank, you have grown into like America's grief counselor. You know, you're 24 years removed from 9/11 when you lost your brother, and it takes a lot of experience to learn to deal and to cope with what you deal with and cope with to help others.
Well,
what should we understand about that?
That everyone grieves differently. Some people come through a little, I won't say easier, a little better than others. Some take a very, very long time, and some just shut down completely for a very, very, very long time. And we try to help people through that period. You know, we have mental health counseling through our foundation.
Yes.
It's an important part of what we do. We bring families together. We have so many events in the course of a year. We ask these families to join us, to be around other families that are living the same life. We're building a village in Land O'Lakes, Florida. 100 families that are going to be living there, that are living the same life. Wow. You know, the kids that have lost their dads, or some cases, moms.
Our best to the family up there in the North Bronx. And thank you for sharing their story with us today, okay?
Thanks for all you do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep at it, all right?
Yeah, we need you.
T2T.org.
$11, change your life.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.